From the 1011 Now streaming studio, this is The Night Beat.
Sponsored by Pella Windows and Doors of Lincoln.
Good evening, I'm Danielle Shenk with your headlines for Thursday, August 7th. We begin tonight with a major verdict in northeast Nebraska. Just over a week after her trial began, Carrie Jones has been found guilty on all counts in the Laurel quadruple murder case. The jury deliberated for only a few hours before convicting her of first-degree murder, tampering with evidence, and accessory to a felony. Prosecutors say she played a role in the killing of Jean Twyford, though her husband, Jason Jones, carried out the murder, then killed 3 others and set 2 homes on fire. But the jury didn't see it that way.
Has Carrie Jones ever asked you to kill anyone?
No.
Has Carrie Jones ever asked you to burn anyone's house down?
No.
On August 3rd, did Carrie Jones encourage you to kill Jean Twyford?
No.
Carrie's sentencing is set for November 20th, the same day Jason will have his death penalty hearing. We turn now to a dramatic event caught on camera in Glenwood, Iowa. A Ring doorbell camera captured a burning home before it exploded on North Grove Street last night. The Iowa DCI says a shooting also occurred. 2 people were killed, 38-year-old Brandon Oman and his wife, 35-year-old Stevie Oman. Neighbor 71-year-old Dennis Burnell was arrested after walking out of his burning house. He remains hospitalized with serious injuries. Back in Nebraska, another update in the Carly Schaaf murder case. With her killer convicted and awaiting sentencing, Rachel Pogler has taken a plea deal, pleading guilty to 2 felonies, including abandoning human remains. She originally faced a charge of accessory to first-degree murder. She now faces up to 5 years in prison, with sentencing set for October 2nd. More than a week after the deadly explosion at Fremont's Horizon Biofuels plant, small fires continue to reignite as winds push oxygen into smoldering debris. Firefighters warn residents to stay away as a damaged tower could collapse at any moment. The explosion, caused by an accidental dust fire, killed 3 people, a father and 2 young girls. The U.S. Chemical Safety Board says this blast, quote, should have never happened, and is investigating to prevent future incidents. In Lincoln, the UNL fraternity Phi Gamma Delta, also known as Fiji, is set to return next year. They were suspended in 2021 following protests and multiple sexual assault allegations. UNL says they have worked with fraternity leaders on a reestablishment plan focused on leadership, safety, and prevention. Recruitment begins this fall, but full reintegration and housing won't happen until 2026. Now, in some much lighter news, Lincoln could soon get a boost for youth volleyball. The mayor and city officials announced plans for a new volleyball complex near 27th and Folkways, a fast-growing area in North Lincoln. Renderings show a 7-acre site with 8 courts, expandable to 12, aimed at making volleyball more accessible to all kids.
N4VB is on a mission to make volleyball accessible to every kid, no matter their background, zip code, or income level.
This proposed cutting-edge facility will expand and enhance opportunities for recreational volleyball players in and around our community.
The $16 million project would rely on $4 million from donors and $12 million from a sales tax reallocation, not a new tax, pending approval by the governor and Lincoln voters. Speaking of volleyball, Nebraska boasts 2 elite setters, All-American Bergen Riley and reigning National High School Player of the Year Campbell Flynn, who isn't expected to redshirt.
We don't know who's going to be the starter yet, but as a group, there's nobody in the country that has as good as setters as we do. I definitely believe that.
She's talented beyond her years, and she doesn't look like a freshman, and we compete every single day, and it's always me against her because you're obviously not going to have both setters on the same team, but we push each other every day, but we're also each other's biggest supporters.
Fans can see both in action at Saturday's Red-White Scrimmage, just one of many position battles on this year's elite team and one of many events this weekend. For more ideas, check out this week's Star City Buzz. Lastly, the Omaha Supernovas have announced the signing of former Nebraska All-American Merritt Beeson. She reunites with John Cook, who makes his first signing since taking over as the franchise's new co-owner and GM. Rounding out your night beat is a check of the 7-day forecast.
You've been listening to The Night Beat.
Sponsored by Pella Windows and Doors of Lincoln.
Watch, listen, and stream on the 1011 app on YouTube or wherever you get your podcasts.